So I've made it up here to the windy Black Mountains to test out my new to me Sony T-700. Now this camera has got a bit of a following on the internet because of the form factor and just the look that this camera can produce. So pretty excited to try it. Thought I'd try it in somewhere a bit special. Get some cool pictures in the video, see what I can make it do. So let's take a look. So I'm going to see how this thing fares just doing a big landscape shot. Oh yeah. Wait, what about over there? Very bright. Wow. I like the way this little thing looks. That one kind of looks like I just handed my mother the camera, but you got to try these things, don't you? Look at this big old brick thing. That is excellent. I wonder if I can do that justice. Whoa. It's got a spooky little gate on the front. Oh man. I'm not very good at taking landscape pictures, but I am trying my best. This is, let me just say now, this is a test of the camera, not my ability to shoot it, alright? So if you like what you see in the colours and the look, but you have better skills than I do, you might be interested in this camera. Wow. Oh, oh man. That is crazy. Look at that. This place is crazy. Bit of feedback. I've noticed the screen is really difficult to see. I am in direct sunlight and I'm very open out here, and there's obviously no viewfinder on it to hold it up to your eyes, so that's what you're working with. I just sat right here. Oh, the rocks are sharp. So far, the main thing I loved about using this camera is the form factor, the bit why everybody loves it. I get it. Just, it's so thin. It's the size of a credit card, but the thickness of your phone. You know, I just be keeping it in my hoodie pocket here, I just whip it out, slide it down, start snapping some pictures, you know? And just the convenience of that, just pulling out, snapping the picture. You know, you're not going to be too worried about how perfect it is, otherwise you'd be using a big camera, you know? So it's just something nice about that. So, good marks for the T-700 right now. Next test for the camera, maneuverability. We know it's small, compact, but just how quickly can you scale a gravel steep footpath with it? So let's go. Oh my god, it's way steeper than I thought. Jesus. Wow. That was so much steeper than I thought. But the camera didn't slow me down. It was just my lung capacity, another mark for the T-700. You can rock climb or even invade a small country with this camera and you wouldn't even notice the weight. Truly incredible. So the Sony T-700, is it worth your money? Now, if you can find one for around the £100 mark, maybe. But you know, I'd struggle to justify it at like the £200 price point that I do see it for sale at. So if you just want the look, you can get it from any Sony cybershot camera. There's loads and they're all really cheap. If you do care so much about this form factor, then it's a lot of fun to use. I love it. You know, if it's not in my pocket, it lives in my car, so I can just take it with me everywhere I go. So I haven't even reviewed the pictures from today. I'm sure they're not going to be great. Like I said, I don't specialize in landscape photography, but I'd buy this camera for the right price, but don't overspend, because you can get the look from most cameras. So yeah, let's go home.